Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, McDowell. My name is Allie Jones. Today is April 19th, 2016, and there are 36 days left of school. Today is an activity day. The McDowell Marching Band will hold a drumline and front ensemble clinics this Wednesday from 3:30 to 5 o'clock. Anyone interested in playing in either percussion sections for next year's marching band should attend. Audition materials are in the band room. Spots are open in all sections, including snare drum, tenor drum, bass line, cymbal line, and front ensemble. Auditions will be held May 4th. All orchestra members are reminded that there will be a Tuesday, April 26th rehearsal to prepare for the Mill Creek Orchestra concert. Rehearsal will be from 2:30 to 4 o'clock in Mr. Anderson's room. Attention MIHS students, faculty, and staff. Tonight, the McDowell High School will hold the Unified Track Team Spring Meet. The meet starts at 4 p.m. Come and watch our Unified Track Team as they make their way to another appearance at the state championship later this spring. Attention all members of the speech and debate team. There is a very important mandatory meeting tonight after school in room 2208. If you cannot attend, you must see Coach Coggerty. There will be a secondary art show tonight from 6 to 7 in the MIHS lobby. Light refreshments will be served. For lunch, we will be having sausage, egg, and cheese bagel with a hash brown. There will be a meeting for all members of the wrestling team on Thursday during tutorial period. The meeting will take place in the Humanities Common. Attention underclassmen interested in the fall Washington, D.C. trip October 7th through 9th. There is still time to reserve a spot by submitting a deposit and permission form. See Mr. Hoderney or Mr. Anuzak or the MIHS office for information. Tickets are now on sale for the final performing arts production of the year, Seussical. The show will take place during the MIHS Little Theater on April 21st and 22nd at 7 p.m., April 23rd at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m., and Sunday, April 24th at 2 p.m. The tickets are $5 for students and $7 for adults. The tickets are available in Mr. Johnson's room 6106 or at the door. We hope to see you there. Attention New York City travelers. There will be a very important student, parent, and chaperone meeting on Wednesday, April 20th at 7:30 in the chorus room. Please be sure to let your parents know about this meeting as our tour guide will be discussing many details of our trip. See you there. Pleasant Ridge Manor is looking for volunteers to help with their Summer Junior Aid program. If you are interested and would like more information, please pick up a brochure in the guidance office. On Sunday, May 7th, the Express football team, along with our school, will host the first Covado Classic in memory of alumni Tyler Covado. This event is looking for anyone willing to dance to be a part of the halftime show. If interested, please sign up outside the dance studio. Any sophomore or junior who wishes to run for election for one of the offices in next year's McDowell Senior High Student Council can pick up an information packet from Mr. Smith in room 115 at McDowell. Applications are now being accepted for Camp Cadet. Camp will be held at Allegheny College from June 9th through June 24th. A reminder that there is still time to submit a nomination for McDowell's Hero for Hope slideshow presentation to accompany the Walking for the Cause Assembly in May. We would like to include as many families and friends of our McDowell community as possible in this touching presentation. Please submit a bio and photo to Mrs. Miller in the Senior High Guidance Office or Mrs. Weiss in room 2009 at MIHS. Now over to Kieran and Josh with the weather.
Good morning, MIHS. My name is Kieran Todd.
And I'm Josh Rohrbaugh. And here's your next 3-day weather forecast. It looks pretty good for this week. We have today is going to be nice and sunny with a high of 57 and a low of 42. You're going to want to bring out your shades for today. Tomorrow it's going to be a little bit of cloudy and a lot of sun, so you just want to dress appropriately.
Yep. And the high is going to be a 64 with a low of 51, so getting into those 60s there, so you're going to want to break out the short sleeve shirts for tomorrow. Then finally for Thursday, it's going to be a bit cloudy with some showers taking over throughout the day with a high of 66 and a low of 50. So whip out the raincoats for then, folks.
And now over to Anna with the rest of the announcements.
Hello. These are the high school announcements. Now, for AP Psychology review sessions will take place in room 115 this week on Thursday during tutorial and after school. The AP Psych exam is coming up on Monday, May 2nd. Be there if you really care. Key Club members are reminded that we have a meeting on Tuesday during tutorial. Any students who have fleece material for Project Linus are asked to please finish the blanket and turn it in by May 6 or turn the fleece back in to Mrs. Patton in room 111. Thank you. Please remember to go to Algebra Keystone Review during tutorial period if today is your day. McDowell Media will also be selling ice cream Tuesday and Wednesday. There is still room for delegates to the Merciers Model UN on Saturday, April 30th. See Mrs. Eisloff in room 213 if you are interested. Attention underclassmen interested in the fall Washington, D.C. trip October 7th and 9th. There is still time to receive your spot by submitting a deposit and permission form. See Mr. Huderney or Mr. Andrzak at MIHS office for more information. 50 students will travel on first come, first served basis. There are still seats available. The Student Council is hosting our final blood drive of the year on Wednesday, April 27th and Thursday, April 28th in the South Gym. To be eligible to donate blood, you must be at least 16 years old, weigh at least 110 pounds, be in good general health with no body piercings or tattoos in the last year. You can sign up at lunch April 19th and 20th or with Mr. Schmidt in room 115 before and after school or during tutorial. Tickets are now on sale in the final performing arts production of the year, Seussical. The show will take place at the MIHS Little Theater on April 21st and 22nd at 7 p.m., April 23rd and 2 p.m., and 7 p.m., and Sunday, April 24th at 2 p.m. Tickets are $5 for students and $7 for adults. Tickets are available in Mr. Johnson's room, 6106, or at the door. All members of the speech and debate team, there must be a very important mandatory meeting tomorrow, April 19th. If you cannot attend, you must see Coach Coggerty. Attention New York City chorus travelers, there will be a very important student, parent, and chaperone meeting on Wednesday, April 20th at 7:30 in the chorus room. Please be sure to let your parents know that this meeting, as our tour guide, will be discussing many details of our trip. See you there. Students who wish to run for election for one of the offices for next year's Student Council can pick up an informational packet from Mr. Schmidt in room 115 at McDowell or from Mr. Emanuel at MAHS in 2101. Completed questionnaires and petitions to run for office must be returned to Mr. Schmidt by Thursday, April 21st. Attention seniors, forms for the senior trip to Cedar Point are available outside room 201. Forms are due back in room 201 with the $80 payment by April 22nd. Also a reminder that the senior banquet is April 27th. Tickets will be delivered on the day of the banquet. The banquet is for seniors only. If you have any questions, please come to room 201. Tomorrow, the McDowell High School Unified Track Team will host several area schools for their spring meet. The Unified Track program involves many of your classmates. We are hoping to put a lot of fans in the stands to support the group of athletes, and we want you to be one of them. It is today. The meet starts at 4 p.m. Come and watch our Unified Track Team as they make their way to another appearance at the state championship later this evening. There will be a meeting for all members of the wrestling team on Thursday, tutorial period. The meeting will take place in the Humanities Commons. That is all for today's news. This is Trojan News Network signing off.